Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving, MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch how I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Yeah.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in the room. I been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they gotta move. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. It's me or them, you gotta choose. I'm taking what's mine, I'm doing fine. Don't see the vision, they looking so blind. I hit my lower, I don't got the time. Crossing my T's and he dotting those eyes. Don't take offense if I do not oblige. I can't relate, but like none of these guys. They hit me once and I'm cutting the ties. I was so low, but I'm back on the rise, it's real. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I will soon. Knew as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm hopping now I gotta go. I'm looking back, they not even close. I had a 4, now I need a ghost. I got a wave like I'm on the coast. Same ones are down and I dare the show. So way that I'm ballin', they think I'm a pro. I'm getting sick by the money I gross. They saying whoa, I told them all what this is. I told them all I don't miss. Said it's my time, look at this shit on my wrist. And when they shootin' this brace, I'm going in a new gear, gotta shift. I cannot stick to the script, I cannot wait. Watch how I get it and flip. It's just how I'm doing this shit and I'm gone.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the breakdown. It feels pretty damn good to say that. I got to be honest. It has been, God, how long has it been? It's been a while. And changes are being made here on this channel. And today I'm here to kind of explain all that. So, I appreciate everybody for showing up for the emergency press conference. I'm sorry I didn't get dressed up. As a matter of fact, I could put on. Nah, you know what? We'll keep it casual. Today is the start of the new breakdown, or I guess the new direction of the breakdown. Excuse me. I have an eye booger. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be tough, but this is gonna be a mainstay for your boy going forward. I'm gonna be getting up a little earlier than I'm used to. It is 8 a.m., obviously, on the West Coast. Wherever you're at, appreciate you joining me. But for those that are asking, saying, where's Sensei, where's Sensei? Sensei will be here. There's nothing happening to myself and Sensei running the breakdown, all right? Let me just answer that first and foremost. The breakdown boys are returning, okay? We are returning together as a duo, as we were to begin, as we will be in the end, whenever that is. Hopefully not soon. But this is Monday. Sensei's not here because Sensei has some obligations at the dojo, and every Monday Sensei will not be able to join the broadcast. But we'll use this as a day to potentially bring in guest hosts. Potentially I run the show solo on Mondays, or we do some chat interaction, potentially have you guys call in. But let me get to why I'm making this live stream today. What's going on? So, the breakdown moving forward is going to be essentially a daily sports show. We're going to run a sports show daily at 8 a.m. in the morning, my time, 11 a.m. in the morning, Sensei's time, from 8 a.m. to 9:30, so about an hour and a half. Every morning, we're going to talk about the sports we want to talk about. And that's just going to be it. We're not going to talk about a lot of influencer boxing. We may bring it up here and there. So if you subscribe to the channel for that, I apologize. You can unsubscribe if that's what you came here to watch, but that's not what we're going to be covering moving forward. There's no hard feelings there. I get it. You subscribe to watch a certain thing. You don't want to watch the other thing. That's okay. But we're going to cover the NFL season coming up pretty heavily. We're going to cover NBA stuff. We're going to cover college football. We're going to cover pop culture. We're going to cover a lot of things that are mostly to do with the sports that we watch. Right? And, yeah, that's pretty much the new direction. We will have a live show 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and I'm really excited. Yeah, during fight weeks as well. And I know it's a lot of commitment, but, you know, I found myself in a place over the last forever, but really the last couple of months, of just wanting to cover the sports I love outside of combat sports, and not having a place to do that. Talk with Sensei, and I know you guys love the show, and we love doing the show, but it's always, it was a time commitment. It was, honestly, it was a financial thing. It was a financial thing as well, like trying to pay people while also not getting much out of the show was a difficult thing, and I've just decided to take on the task of doing it myself, honestly. Yes, we'll have help when we earn the right to have help on this channel, as far as when we earn the right to bring people in and make it make sense and grow the channel. But for now, I'm just going to put it on my shoulders and say, hey, I'll do it myself, and that'll be it. When am I going to start it? So we're starting tomorrow. I mean, technically we're starting today. I'm here today. If you have any questions, chat, we can, go through it. But someone said, are we going to cover the UFC? Probably not as much, to be honest with you. No. There probably won't be a ton of UFC talk. There probably won't be a ton of boxing talk. We may, at certain points, when a massive fight comes up, Canelo Crawford, UFC, who knows, maybe 319, 320. I don't know. But we're not going to do a ton of it, dude. We're not. And Again, apologies if that's what you guys subscribed here on the channel for, but we're going to be a heavy American sports-based podcast. Mostly, honestly, especially for the first however long here, the NFL. It'll be a lot of NFL talk. Like, we're excited. We love football. We always have. Sensei still plays football, and we just want to talk about it more. And we already talk about it, but we want to talk about it on camera. So, but yeah, that's the massive announcement. I really have to adjust to waking up as early as I'm going to have to here. But, I mean, listen, if all I have to do is wake up a little earlier for us to potentially start a podcast that I think, honestly, has as much potentially, more than I've ever had on any other channel, that we just need to lock in on and really, give it the old college try, then I'll do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, think of, if you're in the UK and you're, a little confused on what I'm talking about, think of TalkSport, right? Think of how they run their show daily. Think of how they are a radio show, but they air on YouTube. We are obviously not going to be a radio show, but it'll air on YouTube. We'll be live every day right here, and we'll be talking sports. If you're in the United States, think of Fox Sports Radio, think of iHeartRadio, think of, honestly, the Pat McAfee show runs this way, but I don't know, man. We just wanted to do something that, even if we're not making money, we get to talk sports. Even if we're not, financially, whatever, we still get to come here and be with you guys and chat a little bit. I may not be able to. Another thing too, when we're doing this live show, chat, as much as I love to interact with you guys, we may not be super interactive with chat on a daily basis until maybe the end of the show, where we come back and read some of those chats and do all of that. But we're gonna treat it like it's a show on ESPN. We're gonna treat it like it's a show that has the potential to do whatever in the future. So yeah, we're going to do the live caller thing. Not every day, obviously, but we'll do it. That could be a Monday thing when I'm here. We're still working out some of the behind the scenes of it, right? How to set it up and do it right and all that. But today was mainly to tell you guys we're going for it, and I know it's going to be a lot for us to do, but we're going to be here. I'm traveling all next week and the week after, but I'm committing myself to just, again, being here. And so iHeartRadio, it's not crazy. If you guys don't remember, that's some of y'all are too young to remember what sports radio was and how awesome it was. And I've studied everybody's career, man. I've studied Colin Cowherd's career. I've studied Max Kellerman's career. I've studied all these guys and how they got their start and what they did. And this is something that I really want to do. And I really think that we, as a duo, can do. So, and how does Ring feel about this? This has nothing to do with the Ring magazine. In fact, when we do these live shows, I probably won't have the Ring magazine logo in the background. Instead, I'll probably have the Tennessee logo. NHL coverage, probably not as much, to be honest with you. Neither I or Sensei are massive hockey fans, but we'll probably be doing mostly football, mostly NBA, mostly football, and some pop culture stuff in between, Like right now, tomorrow we'll probably come into the show talking about this Cam Newton and Jalen Hurts stuff. And just how crazy that narrative is. Or, we could talk about training camp just starting in the NFL and our picks for, way too early Super Bowl winners, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, our top fives, top tens, whatever, all of that stuff. Am I a Titans fan? I probably will be now that Cam Ward is QB1. We'll talk about the college football season. Massively for me, I'm a huge college football fan. Always have been, always will be. My blood runs Tennessee orange. I mean, there's nothing that's more important to me in sports world than Tennessee football, probably ever. So yeah, we'll talk about My Vols. We'll talk about the whole college football landscape, all that, man. It's going to be fun. No UFL content. I mean, again, unless something crazy happens. So, yeah. Yeah, of course. Michigan could be in that conversation. I mean, again, guys, I'm not going to just zero in on teams. We're going to talk about everything, or I'm going to try to. But yeah, that's the emergency press conference. Again, 5 days a week. Live show clips obviously will come out of that. And as we hopefully grow and show you guys that we're committed to doing this, and we want you guys to have fun with this show as well. We want to be able to show you guys some love, again, with the chat interactions or the call-in shows that may be on Mondays, that may be on Fridays. But if you're a sports fan and you have your team and let's say Sunday football happens and Monday morning we're in here talking about it, and you want to get something off your chest and you want to call into the show and talk about, rant a little bit about what happened to your team over the weekend or whatever, then that's something we definitely want to be able to do. So, yeah, myself, and Sensei, who has always been on this channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That is pretty much it. And for those that obviously, like I said, if you don't want to see this content, there's no hard feelings. Just know that, this is something myself and Sensei talked about and we wanted to do. And we're going to do it. So that is pretty much it. Will this mean less Wade concept videos, less Wade's World, or less Twitch lives? Probably less Twitch lives. Obviously not less Wade concept videos, but that's something completely separate. Golf coverage, a little bit. Tomorrow will be episode 1, just because Sensei will be here, and I feel it's right if we're going to do our first episode that Sensei is a part of the first episode, and not just me sitting here yapping, because you guys get that pretty much anywhere else anyway. So tomorrow will be episode 1. Yeah, we will have our topics ready. That's on me to get everything ready to go. MLB streams during playoffs. As far as streams go, that may be a little difficult with me working in the fight game on Saturdays and, flying on Sundays and doing stuff like that. But, we'll see. We'll see. If we get to the fall and Tennessee is undefeated and is playing for an SEC championship, then we're probably going to be streaming. So, yeah, I think those things can change on a dime, but with me doing stuff in the fight game and working a lot on the weekends, it may be a bit difficult, but I think we'll definitely be covering all of it. Like the playoffs, the baseball playoffs, we may not be the most knowledgeable baseball fans, but when something like that happens and baseball gets hot and it gets, the fans get going and it's crazy, then yeah. And listen, the Angels have Christian Moore, although I think he's hurt. He is obviously, again, going to be my MLB favorite player because he's a Tennessee baseball alum. So, yeah. So if you're doing a sports show, why not cover all major sporting events? Because that is what we call stretching yourself too thin. We don't want to talk about things we don't care about. But we're doing a sports show the way we want to do it. And the way we're going to do it. There's no reason for us to try to cover baseball that we don't watch, NHL that we don't watch, soccer that we don't watch, unless, again, the World Cup comes up, and then, yeah, we'll talk about it. Wrestling, no, we're not going to talk about a ton of wrestling, unless something major happens, guys. The main focus will be the sports that we love the most, which are mostly football and basketball. A bit of, like I said, a bit of fighting. But yeah. Yeah, it's almost like First Take. We'll talk about basketball and football. Pat McAfee will talk about football. Talk Sport. We'll talk mostly about boxing and soccer. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. But yeah, any other questions, guys, before we get out of here? It's not going to be a long live stream today. And trust me, I am so asleep right now. Tomorrow I will be well rested. It's an adjustment to get up this early. But yes. No, there will be almost zero, potentially zero Misfits talk, guys. We're not going to talk a ton about Misfits. It's just like there's no reason. We'll talk about Misfits on the way concept, and if Sensei wants to bring up something, then we can chat about it for a second. But like, no. Olympic coverage, yeah, of course. When they come back around, we're about 3.5 years away from the Olympics, but sure. Is Braun the GOAT? We can talk about that. We have many times, but we'll continue talking about it. Shoulders looking bigger, neck looking smaller. I did work out. The problem is I worked out until about midnight last night, and I got to quit doing that. And by the time I get done working out, I can't sleep. So, yeah. No hobby horse coverage, none of that. I'm actually waiting right now for these people to show up and start working on my bathroom, which is great. Today, the first stuff happens. Best era of football, got to be a topic. Of course, we can do eras in football. We can do top 10s across the list in football, whether it's quarterback, whether it's running back, whether it's teams, whether it's coaches. We can do all those videos on the channel. Top 10s all day. We could do top 10 currents. We can do, like I said, MVP predictions. We can do, game breakdowns, scenarios, division winners, Super Bowl winners, like all that stuff, man. All that stuff. The Winter Olympics? Oh, I don't. We probably won't be covering the Winter Olympics too much, unless the U.S. hockey team starts whipping up on the Canadians, and then that's it. Yeah, of course. The NFL for Dummies segment, yeah. Tier lists? Oh, yeah, we could definitely do tier lists. Live tier lists? Potential live tier lists? We also, I should say this too, I should let you guys know, we will do dedicated videos as well. So, like, let's say we're streaming Monday through Friday, but we want to do, maybe we want to do a tier list video, and we don't have the time to do it during live stream, or we're only live streaming for an hour and a half, so we have to cover other stuff or whatever. But we want to do a tier list. We can get together on a Saturday or Sunday and do that tier list, upload it later on, that type of thing. Boxing MMA fight wish list on Christmas. Yeah, again, we're not going to talk about a ton of fighting here, guys. It's not going to be a fighting channel. I'm sorry. Like I said, we may do some fight talk, but it's not going to be a main part of the channel. Like, we're going almost completely away from everything that we used to do on this channel. That's kind of the big announcement here, is like we're going to go and do other stuff. Canadian hockey going to destroy us? Maybe. But I think I'm a hopeless optimist when it comes to Americans playing sports outside of our normal stuff. Wade and Sensei never going to come to an agreement on Broad or Jordan? Probably not, ever. Okay. What about controversial things? Yeah, I mean, like, controversial things in relation to sports, or if it's like such a big story that it can't be ignored, sure. But like, we're not going to sit up here and talk about politics. Fuck. Hell no. Hell no. Connor's Hog Part 2. Yeah, we'll probably talk about Connor's Hog. We'll probably like, that story is undeniable. You have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't not talk about that. You just can't. So, we need the breakdown of the Middle East. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, dude. What happens if you get into fight camp? Will it continue? Yeah. I mean, even through fight camp, I want to continue it, Again, it's consistency that I want to. I may not do it. We may take a day off or something, but I want to be consistent, man. I do. So I think we could. If we want to talk F1, I'm your guy. Okay. I appreciate it. Can we get an episode that's not sports on Sundays? No, I don't think that'll be available. Like I said, we're already going 5 days a week. Will you do live shows at games? I mean, hopefully one day we get to the point where, We could be recognized and brought out to do stuff live in person. It would be great to like do a breakdown live from a freaking NFL game or, whatever. That'd be sick. Churches for Sunday, buddy. Facts. I said, so, I can't even read. Sunday is for church, not churches for Sunday. Jesus. Can you update me on what happened? We're going to run a live show Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. PST to 9:30 a.m. PST, which is 11 a.m. Eastern to 12:30 p.m. Eastern, and I don't know what it is UK time. Draft coverage, yes, all that. So everything with the ring partnership staying the same. Yeah, on my main channel, yeah, on the Way Concept. It has nothing to do with what we do here. The Ring Magazine has nothing to do with this channel at all. Super Bowl pick stuff, we can all do that probably starting tomorrow. That way we have it out there. Way too early Super Bowl picks, all that stuff can start tomorrow, I think. What's that in South African time? I have no idea, dude. Any Formula One coverage? Probably not. Probably not. Unless one of the guys from Formula One does something so spectacular that it hits our radar, probably not. This is what? Ring of Honor of the Wade concept? No, it's not. Shut up. Will there be any videos on the channel? Yeah, so the live streams themselves will be cut into videos. Like I said, we will have some dedicated videos where we, if we don't cover everything we want to cover, in Conor McGregor just got a new haircut. What the fuck? All right, give me 1 second, chat. The people are here to work on the car. Actually, had some Okay. Chat, sorry. I think we're pretty much done here, guys. Sorry. I had to get some stuff done with the bathroom there. But I think we're pretty much done. Did chat have any more questions at all? Otherwise, is there a website where you can predict the entire NFL season? I'm not sure. The chair down, the chair concept. Yeah. That's pretty much it for today. Any guests, interviews? Yeah, we're gonna try to work on it, man. Listen, we'll be a very small fish in a very big pond when this starts. So it's not gonna be. There's not gonna be a lot of people breaking the door down to do interviews and stuff like that. But we will try our best. We'll get people on that we can, and we'll try to go from there. Thumbnails, Jay, I got you, man. I appreciate it. You can always hit us up on my email, Jay. You can always go to Way Concept Business and show me kind of what you guys, what your work looks like. wayconceptbusiness@gmail. Could we see topics about underrated, unsung NFL players, legends? Yeah, again, all that stuff. Yeah, and like Le'Veon, we could definitely get people like that for sure. But like we want to focus on the content first, and then worry about guests and stuff later on. Like we don't want this to be a super guest necessary program. If we have guests, great, but we want to be able to push the program using just us. So yeah. Okay. Walk to the pool. No, I'm actually the contractor's here to do the bathroom. I had to talk to him. Bringing guests will help gain viewership. Yeah, I mean, all that's great. And I do have a pretty notable former NFL quarterback does, I don't know about where, they live or whatever, but they work fairly close to where I live. So I might have to reach out and see what we could do there. I'm not going to lie, this sucks for the ones that have no interest in American sports, but your passion is priority. It's understandable. It's just going to miss the influencer talks. Yeah, and listen, I get it, man. What you guys came here for, if that's not what we're doing, then that's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, yeah, we got to do what we want to do. No offense to anybody, but we got to do what we want to do. Get Sensei on. We're gonna. He's not available today. But yes, tomorrow, first episode, Sensei will be here. Are you commentating Misfits to announce next fight? Again, guys, we're not going to sit here and do a lot of Misfits talk. But this will be a completely different sports channel. And honestly, again, when Sensei's here tomorrow, there will probably be minimal chat interaction while we do the show. You know what I'm saying? You think it'll impact your own content? I don't see how it would. No. For me to listen to while I'm at work in Big 2025, I'm so happy right now. Hope this lasts more than 2 months. Yeah, thanks for the 5. Wade's depressed shoulders. Nice. But yeah, we're gonna definitely try to be as consistent as possible here. But okay, I think good talk for us here. Great talk, guys. But episode 1 starts tomorrow of the Breakdown Live daily sports show, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9:30. Wade about to get called a casual more than ever before. Oh yeah, that's the nature of the internet. But it is what it is, man. We're super fun. It's gonna be a blast. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Just wanted to get on here. Emergency announcement: the Breakdown is back in live form. Daily sports show. Let's fucking get it. Okay. Everybody have a great day. Look, even just today, we just went 40 minutes of me just explaining what the show is. Imagine another 45 on top of that, action-packed with sports talk and news. All right? See you guys tomorrow. Peace.